Welcome to Monday Night Football with the Rumboyz Fantasy Network.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the one and only Rumboyz Fantasy Network. This is Thursday Night Football here on the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. I think I played the wrong fucking intro, to be honest. You see that Darius Toney traded to the Chiefs, buy low with a high upside if healthy. According to him, he's healthy. According to him, he's been healthy the whole time. According to many giant sources, he's been healthy the whole time. I did see that. I think this is Sky Moore's replacement. Or maybe they trade like Miko or something, or I don't know what they're doing. I don't know why they brought him in. I'm not impressed by it. Sky Moore has to show something and show something more than on the field, because apparently with the Giants he was a locker room issue the whole time. Thursday Night Football, though, we have the Baltimore Ravens going up against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Buccaneers have had a pretty underwhelming season. Let's just say that. But the Ravens, in many ways and on many phases of the ball, have kind of been coming up short and have been underwhelming as well. And you would think with the trade deadline getting ready to approach that they would do something to approach the wide receiver position. That has yet to happen. So I'll be honest. Our same game parlay is fairly short today. Okay. I would love it if Baltimore won. It'd be great if Baltimore won. I could see Tom maybe trying to utilize this as like a revenge type of thing. He knows that he has to. Connor, what's good? Tom knows that he has to, come out, prove doubters wrong. But I mean, his receivers did not catch shit last week. You had to go to Mike Evans, and Mike Evans bobbled it. It was just last week was bad. It was against Carolina. Carolina actually looked decent. Carolina came away with the win. Both these teams, for as good as they are, and as good as they are actually, and what they are on paper, have been kind of somewhat underperforming. So I think this one is going to be interesting. The over-under set at 46.5, I believe. I feel like it's a trap at 46.5. Maybe you take something a little bit higher than you go under. I don't think this one's going to be crazy high scoring, because both defenses are very stout, and very fucking good, very 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 good. And I'm saying that now, and I'm realizing in my DFS lineup I did not play either fucking defense. No, I have not eaten anything all day. Yes, I just put a sweet potato fry in my damn mouth. Let's go ahead and let's break down the SGP. I did post it in the Discord, so you guys should have it. I want to go over it though with you guys, just in case. How's everyone's day been? How's y'all's fantasy teams looking? I'm sorry I wasn't here last night, but one of my colleagues in the industry, my homie Amar, is in town. Big ups to him. So yeah, I do apologize about not being here last night. Rel, what's good? The Ravens start out hot in the first half and disappear in the second half. That's pretty much been the trend. And it's like they disappear in the fourth quarter. All right, SGP time. Let's talk SGP. All right, I'm gonna just cut the camera really quick, so that way you guys don't have to deal with frozen Robbie. For the SGP, we are taking the Baltimore money line. I'm going to throw that out there right away. I want Baltimore to get 2 sacks. I think Baltimore can get 2 sacks. That Tampa Bay offensive line isn't doing too great. Baltimore over 1.5 touchdowns. Mark Andrews over 44.5 reception yards. Kenyon Drake over 19.5 rushing yards. Lamar Jackson over 169.5 passing yards. Rashad Bateman over 29.5 receiving yards. And Rashad Bateman for 3+ receptions. Please tell me Lamar gets 20+ points tonight. I think Lamar will get you 20+ points tonight. I think Lamar can get you 20 points. With a combination of his rushing and his arm, he'll get you that. A lot of people from a fantasy standpoint wondering if Devin Duvernay is going to begin to fade away with the return of Bateman. We need to make sure that Bateman is 100% healthy before we just completely phase out Duvernay. We can't discount that Duvernay has kind of, Duvernay has established a connection with Lamar and has gotten it together with Lamar. Lamar has to come away with a W and do the things in the fourth quarter. They disappear in the fourth quarter. It's not even so much the second quarter as a whole. Like, it's the fourth quarter for real, those final 2 minutes. That's what we're rocking on the SGB. I try to keep it fairly conservative. Cheers to me, cheers to you. I didn't want to overload it too crazy. I didn't want to miss on something or whiff on something. I want you guys to secure the bag. You know what I mean? And I think that can be one. I have no problems if you take tonight's game, you put it with the college football games that are going to be on tonight as well. Maybe you throw a little parlay, and maybe you hedge this game. This is probably going to be the most competitive action tonight between these 2 teams in this sport of the NFL, in this league of the NFL of football. I'm super stoked. I'm super excited. We have really good teams actually playing tonight. Last week's Thursday night football game did not disappoint. And I know that Thursday night football ratings have been down. I mean, it's also due to the fact that you were making people have to go to a whole new fucking streaming service in order to watch Thursday night football, a product that at this point should be free. We shouldn't be having to buy a whole new subscription and all this other shit. But that aside, neither here or there. I am super, super excited, super stoked for this game. 2 electric quarterbacks. Brady's kind of been looking like the age is starting to get to him a little bit. So there is that. We are only playing $2 in DFS. I probably should have maybe done a 3 for 3. I went really heavy on the Ravens. Really heavy on the Ravens. What in that we got? Hang on. DFS a little crazy, right? All right, so for DFS we go Mark Andrews as captain, right? I mean, I'm just thinking that Lamar's going to go to a security blanket. So we got Lamar, we got Mark Andrews, Lamarvelous, Chris Godwin, and Rachaad White. All right, Devin Duvernay and Justin Tucker. All right, so that's the lineup that we're running, tonight. I think that can be positive for us. I'm running that in a $2 pool against Berto and the boys. I've invited you guys to that pool before. I'm thinking that can be a pretty good lineup for us. I'm thinking that could be a pretty good roster. I'm hoping that's going to be something to ride on about me. But I could also see both of these defenses, like I said, stepping up for real. I could see both these defenses coming out ready to play. So that's going to be super, super interesting how that builds up, how that shapes out. But I mean, other than that, this game's a fairly quick one to break down. It's the legend of Tom Brady, the developing legend of fucking Lamar Jackson. Any trade deadline questions? That freaking Kadarius Toney trade. Patrick Mahomes automatically makes any receiver better. So there's that. But you didn't need Kadarius Toney. You have more than enough receivers. And all those receivers that you have are definitely more talented than Kadarius Toney. The Robert Quinn trade was fucked. But that should have been Roquan Smith. We know that Roquan has been wanting out, has been begging and asking for out. That trade was messed up by the Bears. Like, good for Quinn, happy for Quinn. Roquan should have been the one. Because you know that man has been like, pay me, give me the big paycheck, or trade me. Still showing up to work, miserable as hell. For an organization that's not getting him any help, that's doing zero for him, that's doing zero for Justin Fields. You drafted a 25-fucking-year-old Velus Jones Jr. as a receiver. Like, you're trying to force Mooney into being a one. No. The Bears are a travesty. Poor Roquan. Luckily, the Bucks playing a sucky-ass NFC South. So where they can somehow balance this shit back out. How that's going to happen, that's yet to be determined. I think I might cook sloppy joes tonight. Craving that. I'm gonna demolish this Philly sandwich after we're done here with the pregame show. In between getting ready for play-by-play, and I'm gonna play-by-play it up for you guys. Play-by-play it up for you guys. We're gonna get dangerous. I'm feeling dangerous today. Plus, we need a hit today. I also bet the Bruins. Bruins were 6-1. Bet the Bruins today. Tonight. If the Falcons won the South, that'd be sick. But the realistic possibility of it. And you're gonna have Atlanta fans like Mariota's the truth. No, you guys drafted Desmond Ridder. It'll be Ridder time at some point. Sup, weeds? No. Tony G with the freshest fucking fit on the panel. Brady, you should have retired. If Brady loses tonight, we're going to see a fucking fit. We're going to see a meltdown. If Brady loses tonight, we are going, oh my gosh. And low-key, I'm kind of here for it. I took Baltimore. Both these teams have been underperforming. Both these teams have been underwhelming. So it's not like I'm super confident in a pick either way. Could Brady just pop out and like I'm the greatest of all time? Do the Bucs receivers hang on to the fucking football when it's thrown to them? Or do we get a bunch of drop passes and missed targets again? And that's the problem that I'm having with this game. You know, Lamar could go out there, put this thing on his back, but it would be nice to see the pieces around Lamar put something together to come out there and help him out and help him be able to get a win. You know, but this could be a game where I could very, very much see this game having to be won on the leg of Justin Tucker in order for Baltimore to pull it off. Yes, Chase to miss a couple of weeks. Excuse me, that hurts. That hurts. So close to the fantasy playoffs, too. Got Mike Evans and Tom Brady tonight. Van Jefferson could return this week. That is very much true. And now more than ever, you need to probably go and get like a guy like Van Jefferson, like returning. You know, if you lost Chase today, you probably need to go and hit waivers and get Godwin, or either you need to start putting together some fucking trades. You know. Good. Smart man. I know a lot of people are hurting over losing Chase. We can all fucking cry together. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Like, the commercial makes Little Caesars Pizza look so fire, but it's not. Yeah. The last 2 days in the NFL have been interesting. George, we got 10 minutes of airtime before kickoff. Let's run it. What you got? I'll try and get through them as fast as I can. I know, I cannot wait. Cannot wait for the game tomorrow. Pulled off the Kelsey trade and landed Dylan with it at no more cost. I took Baltimore on the books. And then I took Baltimore on the SGP. But this was the only game tonight that I hedged out of like all my picks between NBA and NHL and everything. Because this one I could see going either way. So with the Chase injury, I have Higgins as a must start, of course. I feel like AJ Brown's a must start. I feel like or not Evans. I feel like AJ Brown's a must start. Yeah, AJ Brown's a must start. And I have no problems with you playing Dameon Pierce over Mike Evans. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that's why we're not betting the Lakers, J Money. We're not betting the Lakers until they get a win. You want to play all three receivers? If Tampa's going to win tonight, you need a big Mike Evans game. So if you believe that Tampa is going to win tonight, then that is just enough justification for you to place Evans into the starting lineup. Evans getting 15 targets last week makes me have high hopes. That is a very good statement. Dude, you can go with your gut. If your gut is like, I want to play all three receivers, then play all three receivers. There's nothing wrong. When's the last time that Evans has been short of 1,000 yards in a season? Never. Never. They won't win, but I know Brady's going to be slinging it 40 times. Ain't that the fucking truth? Need Uncle Lenny to go off. Oh, gosh. He's been pedestrian lately. Diggs, Kirk, Mike Evans, nice. Somebody's ready for the playoffs. Hell yeah, good shit. Good shit, J Money. Mark Andrews, 55, and or blah, blah. Damn it, I missed their fucking bets for tonight. If I'm benching Brown or Higgins, I'll bench Higgins. I feel like it's a trap to have high hopes for Higgins Sunday. I don't think it's necessarily a trap, but I think it's a to your comment. So like what you just stated, I think that there's less risk possibly in playing a Higgins, like given the tougher matchup that Pierce will be facing. Go with the three receiver set, bro. Run the three receiver set. Run the three receiver set, Brody. You got this. Run it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Picked up Geno Smith because Mahomes on bye. That's a damn good pickup. I just don't see a 20-point game like the others think it'll be. But if he gives you 15, 16, 17, you know, Evans gives you 20, 22 tonight. You know, you get like 20, 22 out of AJ. You know, that's not a bad week. Like, that's not bad. You know, better than what the 10-13 that Pierce might give you in a tough matchup against a tough opponent. You know what I'm saying? Got James Robinson yesterday. Nice. Smooth, Zach. I have Barkley on bye next week. So I'm rolling those three receivers out with Walker and Pierce, plus the addition of Kelsey going against the best team in the league. I think that you'll be completely fine. You mean what was the best team in the league? Because after you roll through them, they ain't going to be the best no more. This week, honestly, I think no matter who I bench, I will have similar production to whoever I start. But I'm going to throw Evans as my wide receiver 2 so I can make the game time decision Sunday for flex. Exactly. There you go. You got this. Herbert on bye, so I'm starting Carr this week. That ain't bad. There's worse fucking spots you could probably be in at quarterback. With the Tony move, is it time to start buying low on Sky Moore and Dynasty? Yes. Because I'm thinking that's Sky Moore's replacement. Drake! You got Drake tonight? Okay. Hopefully it gets you some production. What the fuck is the Marshawn dressed as a pirate? He's on the Buccaneer ship. What the hell? Marshawn's a mess. He's a national treasure and must be protected at any and all costs. It was at this moment that Captain Black Sparrow knew he was fucked. Juju is back. I also got Juju this week as well. Yeah, Juju he had a pretty decent outing this last week. Edwards or Eno? I feel like I want to go Eno. You know what? No, they're trusting Edwards. They're trusting Gus Bus. They're trusting Gus Bus. They're trusting Gus Bus. Go ahead and go Edwards tonight. Going against Hurts, Devontae Smith, and Debo this week. The guy thankfully has Zeke, who will probably miss, and it's forced to start Kenyon Drake with bye weeks. Hey, take him where you can get him, bro. Take him where you can get him. Yep, Chiefs are on a bye this week. I think he brought that up. I think he meant next week because I think in the previous comment he brought up the Chiefs on a bye. So I think he meant like next week. In my other league, starting Ken Walker in the flex, with Jefferson and Lockett as my two. Justin Jefferson, bet. Jefferson and Lockett, I mean, with not knowing what's happening with DK, Lockett and Goodwin look to be prime real estate this week. Hop on a stream with y'all. I've been masterful with these trades. Nice. Hey, let us know. I'm 6-1, and I play a guy who was 5-2. Ooh, that's tough. That 5-2 team is always a sneaky ones. Yeah, I picked up on what you were saying, Zach. I picked up on what you were saying. All right. I will see you guys in 15 minutes for play-by-play. Okay. Where Mike and Jamie will join me. All right. We're going to enjoy tonight's game. It's going to be pretty dope. And yeah, cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the Run boys and girls. What it do? Dilly, y'all. I appreciate you. We'll see you in a few. Where's the outro?
Thursday Night Football with the Rumboyz starts now.